Hello. If you don't know me, I'm Amanda Kelder. I am a Christian weight loss and life coach. And as you can see, I've been doing this series about 20 things nobody tells you to lose weight and keep it off. And I really felt, driven, kind of called to do this series because there's a lot of information out there about how to lose weight. And while I think they were all like the majority of it was made with good intentions, I think a lot of it leads us in the wrong direction. And I really want to empower you to know how to lose weight and lose it in a way that's like biblically sound, that actually makes sense, like how God created this to happen. Okay. So today we're talking about deprivation and how feeling deprived is actually optional. Here's the problem I often see: you say no to the ice cream. And then you start telling yourself, this stinks. Everyone else can have it. I can't. It's not fair. There's something wrong with me because even if I have one bite, I'll gain weight. I want you to think about what that creates, what kind of feelings that creates. I know for a lot of women that I coach, it's feelings of deprivation, sometimes feelings of missing out, of frustration. And these feelings, they don't feel good. I don't know about you, but I don't like feeling deprived. And so here's the deal. You say no to the ice cream, the cookies, the donuts, the chips, all the good stuff enough times in a row, and you do it feeling this way, feeling deprived, feeling frustrated. Weight loss is going to be a drag. It'll be a drag. And so you won't enjoy it, which means you probably won't continue it. And you'll want to find ways to treat yourself, make yourself feel better. The thing is, you can say no to all the good stuff and not feel this way. You can really, really want to eat these things. They look really, really good. Choose not to have them and feel empowered, maybe even excited, proud of yourself, rather than feeling deprived. Did you know that? You don't have to feel like you missed out because you didn't get to have the cake at the party. And if you follow me for a while, I'm like, hey, have the cake at the party. Don't beat yourself up about that. But you are going to lose weight. You are going to have to say no to some things. And you're going to want to cut the deprivation. You can actually feel amazing saying no. And when you learn how to feel great, to feel confident, to feel certain about saying no to foods that don't support your body, don't support your temple and and how God created it, that's when you'll say no more often, and you're not going to slide down that tube of self-sabotage because you won't be thinking that you need to treat yourself, which basically means I'm going to eat all the food that I've said no to for the last 3 weeks. Have you ever done that? I know I have. Where you were so good for like 3 weeks, a month, maybe even 5 days. Maybe it was just during the week. I did so good. And then all the food you walked away from during that time, you're now shoving in your mouth as fast as you can. And this is the reason why. You had terrible thoughts around it, thinking that you were deprived or restricted or missing out when you didn't have them. But like I said, all of that deprivation, restriction, FOMO is optional. You don't have to feel that way. And here's how. This is something I specifically have my clients in my group coaching program Reclaimed practice and get really good at. It's really all about seeing the available choices you have. Like, yes, I can have the chips, or no, I don't. need to have the chips. Okay. I could choose either one. Neither one is a bad or good option. But what's the consequence of having either one? And there's going to be good and bad consequences to both those choices. But which consequences are you most willing to accept and embrace and be excited about? It's owning your decision because you want to, you choose to, you get to. See, God gave you free will. You do get to choose all the time. Even when it feels like you don't have a choice, you have a choice. And you may not love all your choices, but ultimately you do get to choose. When you take responsibility for this, you empower yourself. And when you feel empowered, you make more conscious decisions, leading to better choices, getting you closer to your goals, to that God given desire to care for your temple. Plus, you just don't feel as miserable anymore. I've actually had women that have gone through my program, Reclaimed, that have told me, hey, weight loss wasn't that hard. I thought it was a lot harder last time. It's not even that bad. Actually, I can kind of have fun now. Feels kind of good. I kind of like this journey. Would you love to think that about weight loss? About your weight loss journey? About caring for your temple? If so, I invite you to sign up for a discovery call. Find out how you can choose to feel empowered rather than deprived and miserable the whole time while you're losing weight. Because here's the key, you guys. How you lose weight is how you're going to maintain it. And if you're losing weight and you're feeling miserable the whole time, you're not going to maintain that because you don't want to feel miserable the rest of your life. All right. I'm so excited you were here. I can't wait to talk to you again. We'll have another 2 of the 20 things that nobody tells you about losing weight and maintaining it or keeping it off. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, or you can visit me at amandakelder.com. I am posting the link below if you want to sign up for that discovery call. And we'll talk soon.